This is your disabled combat veteran after 9/11, Michael Commiso, and Bad Buddies online. Well, does everybody mind constantly thinking, or only? I'm not sure. It's hard for me. I think I was a shy, quiet kid. Because I was always thinking all the time. While I was shy and quiet in school, I was always thinking in school all the time. You know, like, I was like the kid from Doogie Howser and Wonder Years. I was that kid in school. I had a narrator in my head talking to me while I was walking through the school. Like, when students in school living in his mind. I think Commiso is always living in his mind. I think that's what kept me going at war. You know, because I was getting angry at war, upset at war, you know, the normal emotions. But Commiso was living in his mind. I was distracting myself for war. And I was like, if I get done this and get to travel again, I hope you realize I am bored out of my damn mind back home, man. I am tired of thinking about. You guys are slowing down my mind trying to figure out what you're all thinking about on the internet. I'm 36 years old. The higher you're up in age, the faster the fucking time goes. Because I felt like it was just in this apartment, shoveling snow with my dad and my brother outside. 6 years old. Obviously, I got played so much that I'm a straight guy. I like women. How people because you're like, oh, what they did back in history. You know, it's cool to be safe and have law. I agree, it's good to have laws and be safe. But imagine back in the day, dude. Like 600 BC or like 1200. Or what the hell you call it? DC was it? BC. I don't know if I'd be a good teacher for kids because I never was trained to be a teacher. But when they say 600 BC, BC means before Christ. So 600 BC was before Christ was. So when they say 600 BC is before Christ was born. And when they say it like AC means after Christ. You know, I may have forgot a lot of stuff in high school, or may have forgot a lot of things, but things pop up in my. But if you realize that's how if you realize how I talk is really how I think. I'll be on one topic in my mind, then I drag off to another topic, and I don't know what I'm talking about. That's my mind. But my point is, it's good to have safety and laws. Trouble by being naked in public and painting naked pictures as art back in the day. Now, I'm not sure if anybody knows anything about America, but this is America, man. It does not exist as the law. Naked over the years on the internet for you guys to come down hard on me as a goofy guy like me, man. Get how they randomly choose to pick on people on the internet and everything. I got combat PTSD. It's common. I won't be shocked that every soldier got combat PTSD, because in past history, soldiers had to deal with war. Now soldiers don't just have to deal with war, soldiers have to deal with the. And you'll figure by now everything should be safe on the internet by now if you claim that there is a law on the internet. So you're not my therapist. So if up after 9/11 attack and don't have no problems with that site, and you randomly choose certain people on that site, kind of fucking sucks as the law. And as America, you will figure there is a type of justice in America. Always out to get you in America. The law is actually out there to protect you too. But as a veteran, since day one, you guys treat me different. I kind of miss the barracks. You know, when I was in the military, I didn't have any problems like I did outside of the military as now with people. Because, you know, women make me nervous when I talk to women. I guess it's because I don't know if I'm just thinking about sex when I'm shy. When I'm talking to a woman, or maybe I'm that type of romantic guy. I want to say the right words to the woman so I won't screw up and get nervous kind of shit. Or as they say in the military, I put the pussy on the pedestal. just a shy guy. Because you, as people on the internet in the world, you don't, you overread something, but not really reading it at all. That's how the internet is. Everybody that's on the internet out there as people, and on top of that, you got people hacking your computer. That shit either. So, talking around people, and I have a goofy laugh. What I do when something's funny, if anybody knows about Commiso, I laugh when I'm nervous too, because I don't know how to show my emotions to people, because if you like it or not, over the years, I'm 36 years old, I have a communication skills or social skills. But when I was for me being Commiso in the military, sometimes I feel like people made fun of me, but soldiers liked me in the military. I think the military got mad at me when I got out of the military. I bet the wrestling team got mad at me too when I quit my senior years. And I feel like everybody hates me now. But I'm a good friend to people. I stand up for people. It's my nature. It's my personality. I was, and I moved to Ewing, so I guess I'm a state of New Jersey kind of guy. I have a disability, a speech impediment. I have trouble talking to people, not just because of my speech impediment. And I don't really exactly fit in as everybody expects me to fit in as a person. But I'm not sure how hard it is to help your heroes back home as soldiers. You all back home as an American know how to work the system so the system works for you as an American. So I'm not sure how hard it is to get that system working for your heroes too. You know, when 9/11 happened, attack in New York City, I'm goofy, so even when there's serious things happening in the world, I'm still a goofy guy. I still jumped on a plane. You know how much courage for soldiers after 9/11 to jump on a plane and don't know what the hell was. They don't tell you that much stuff in the military. As back home, nobody tells me about anything. So imagine, I believe there are already soldiers but if you realize after 9/11 attack, a lot of teenagers graduated from high school and joined the military because they felt like they had to because of 9/11 to protect our flag and country and whatever heck was going on. So, while you have this some kind of whatever kind of slang talk you have on the internet, or how you people rate each other. You know, you rate each other of everything, even in porn. You make your rate. It's a rating system. You know, who's better at what, who's better at that, who's better than this, who's better than that, who's better than, you know. What if there was somebody online that sucks at everything, and this person is getting rated at all on the internet? You get left out on that rating system. You know? And that's where you become because you're not rated in the internet. Back home, you already rate each other where you are in life on the internet. But when veterans come back home, it's like, yeah, veterans was born in the USA. You know, we're American. But I realize as a veteran, when you come back to USA, people treat you so totally different as a veteran. So if you realize, because I stood back in first grade in Trenton in Robbie School, I forgot why. Maybe somebody punched me in the stomach. I really forgot why I stood back in first grade. Maybe the grades wasn't really there. I'm not sure. Commiso is like the new guy everywhere he goes in life so far. So since I stayed back in first grade in Trenton, everybody that went to the next grade as the stood back in first grade. So I could catch up to my grade. Because the next school, I'm even a new kid in the school because I was in trade schools and moved to UN High School. Then I went to Antile School. I jumped townships on schools and shit. So everywhere I went, I was like the new kid on the block every fucking day and every year of my life. New kid for Parkway. I only stayed at Parkway for 1 year. Then somehow they moved me to Antile School. I don't know if that's still young. I don't think Antile is young no more. The Fisher School. And then I went to UN High School. But everywhere I went, I was the new kid. Even when my first duty station, I was the new kid on the block in my first duty station. I'm a veteran now, and I believe people treat veterans like the new kid on the block, man, as veterans. So when veterans come back home from war, you treating the veterans like the new kid on the block, man. You know, you probably looked at my blue van outside because you're a Bloods outside of the gang, and you said this guy's from California because he has a blue. And I grew up in this apartment. Meanwhile, the pressure of being on the internet, the pressure of being a new kid all the time, that's the pressure. So while you treat your veterans different back home in America, we're like, shit, I'm from this neighborhood. So, no matter how hard I try, I'm still the new kid on the block from Trent, Ewan, Anton, Baxter Fisher, and Ewan High School. You already know I grew up around here, but since I'm a veteran now, I'm still fucking new on this street. And you guys treat me totally different no matter where I went all around the world. And I don't understand. Yeah, the law is on the internet, right? The law. So I will figure by now the court and the judge and then the law on the internet knows what's happening on the internet by now. If the law has been on the internet since the internet started. So if something, if you make people believe things are legal on the internet to do, and then you get mad at us. How the hell you watch us 24 hours a day as the law and allow a site to be up since the 90s, the 80s until now, and get mad at people? Because if something's illegal to do it shouldn't be up on the internet at all. So I figure shit is legal to do if something been up since the internet started on the internet as the rest of the people on the internet. So I think it's kind of fucked up that you put your veterans through hell back home knowing the fact that we just can't war on the internet why the so-called bad guys hit you and ran. See, back in the day, wars were straight on. People fight on straight on. Nowadays, they hit you and run and you don't know who the bad guy is at war. Because they hit you and ran away from what they did to you. Terrorists are cowards because they hit you and ran and they don't give a fuck if their own damn kids die in their own country. Because you brought war to your country and you didn't give a fuck about your country as a so-called bad guy. We are viewed by the public 24 hours a day on the internet, not just me. Society. The whole society is viewed by the public world 24 hours a day. And people don't think no more. You always fucking believe everything you're fucking hearing. So, while I'm a veteran and I'm doing my best towards the public and society, it is like back in 600 BC on the internet, man. Wow. Is updated on the internet and we are allowed to do more in a free country. You guys as a society are back in the 600 BC law. Well, you look at a painted naked picture and take that naked painted picture the wrong way on the internet. Because all you guys do for hours a day and judging each other and hating on each other on the internet 24 hours a day. So, yeah, we're in a looking at the world as haters. You know, you go to a club and you listen to rap music. I like rap. as I don't like all music, and I like all different types of music. I don't just like rap. I like different sounds. I like different sounds. You know, when you hear a rap song nowadays, it feels like a rap song is playing the same beat and everybody's singing. When I don't know much about Fruit Loops. It's an music editor. I try to pick different sounds. It's not the same sound as everybody's music all on. I want to create something different that's never, because that's the whole point of music. You listen to music to hear a different sound. You want to dance to a different beat. But how the internet works, you guys are talking about the same shit that happened back in the 600 BC and getting mad at each other, but you guys don't even read books no more, man. You don't read books. Nobody reads books. You read whatever is written on the internet. So while you assume our history down present time, right, as why is anybody fighting in the world in a fucking first place? That's the whole point of the internet, to have discussions around the world, so we have world peace on the internet, and we can trust our law to make the right decisions, so we can be safe on the internet, even getting in trouble by the law. So it's not my fault why you make everybody believe that it's okay to do something online. They get mad at us as people. That's not how American laws work. So it just feels that it's okay for everybody back home, as the new veteran, new guy on the block, for you all be butt naked in public back home, butt naked at court, butt naked at jail cells, butt naked in prison, butt naked everywhere. But since I'm a veteran, a new kid on the block, and like nobody gives a shit about each other no more, all you guys doing is whoever can be on live television, so your face be recognized or whatever. You don't think about each other no more. All you guys do is read what everybody wrote about somebody and don't even question or hang with the person that you calling names to. There's a difference by being a comedian and joking with people, as I'm trying to joke with people, than bullying, calling people's names, and just hating for no damn reason at all. It's not American way to. Americans are not bullies. Americans are not haters. Americans is a free country where we give everybody a chance in America, even listening to a song on the radio. That's our freedom. There should be no violence in America, because we are free people and we have no fucking reason to fight in America at all. We vote for our leaders. We basically vote for everything. So, hey, court, the law, if the majority of people fucking fuck online, as a single guy, as nice as I am with a kind heart and care about people, why are you giving me a hard time for the whole world to see, as I'm still trying to defend my American flag, even the fact that I'm a disabled combat vet? I like the fact that I never joined a gang. I like the fact I never joined a corny terrorist group online. I like the fact that I'm an American hero that I serve my country the best that I am back home as an American man. I like being a good guy, but in the world we live in, and even in past history, it seems like people get together and hate on nice people in the world. You know, I can keep trying to be nicer and nicer and nicer, but how people think and react to situations, you treat the nice guys like shit. Apparently, has this kind of type of idea. If I date a jerk off, they must be better in bed because they're a jerk off or whatever women think about. I'm not sure. But if you really think about it, it's the kind of guys that knows how to make love in bed, not the jerk offs. Because we take our time and we want to appreciate nice guys. So, you guys taking away the fact that I serve my country and you overlook that shit and say, I have a clean record my whole life. I was the outcast that didn't join a group of gangs outside. I'm always the outcast, as the new think I do. Because I'm a nervous, shy, outcast kid from school that has nothing good to say to the girls in school. And you all scoop up the girl, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be with that girl at school. Or it's my, whatever they say on TV. I didn't have American Pie party. You know, when I was a kid, I did my school, I came back home, did my homework, I played with a few kids on the block. But mostly I always came back to the apartment. It was here, back to school for wrestling, because I had the time to come back to school. I walked because my apartment is right here in my high school. So I had time to walk and go back to school. And then on the weekends, I hang with a few people that hang with me around. So I really wasn't that party kid. I was the goofy kid to try to impress girls by using my skates to go down the hill faster and jump on the over the curb and fall down. The guy I am. So, you know, to go back home and get treated like I won't be good around kids. Hey kids, if somebody's bullying you in school or recording his gang outside, all you have to, hey, at least I'm man enough to like women with a dick and not you. And they won't fuck with you anymore, trust me. They will all look at you like you're fucking crazy as shit. Trust me, I'm Commiso. People thought I was crazy in the military. So somebody picks you on the school. All you have to fucking say is, hey, at least I'm man enough to like a woman with a dick. How about you? And the whole gang on the street, whoever a fuck again, because they will say, we got nothing on you. You made fun of yourself. You know how people make fun of you and pick on you and call your name? Shit, you made fun of yourself. We got nothing on you now. If you like making love at midnight. So, I'm still trying to understand lives you're giving me. Well, I have surgery next week. I have surgery. I look at my stomach, so I hope it's not a blood clot. Everybody says a hernia. I got lumps in my wrist because I was trying the roof, and I couldn't fit through the window. So I mean, my stomach got hit a lot when I was painting the kitchen. So eventually, I got bruised over here. So, I'm not sure if I came back to haters, because that's all you guys use, is they hate on each other. We can have world peace, we have world peace with countries. So, well, it's probably difficult being a president. It's probably difficult being a leader for every country all around the world. People, I hope the leader's smart enough saying, what the fuck are you talking about? I thought we have an alliance with China. America has an alliance with China. Over the years, a lot of countries like the United States. So I'm not sure the haters, but the majority of the world likes America. So the people on the internet that start shit don't make any fucking sense. Did you ever see the movie Finding Foster? It's about this kid from the ghetto. People treat him like an idiot because he's from the ghetto, but he was actually very smart, and he was sent to a private school because they was going to pay for everything because he was with somebody that wrote a book, Finding Foster, that was the author. And he had problems with crowds. So the kid took him to a basketball game and he couldn't handle it. It's like you know exactly what everybody's thinking at the basketball game. And it's overwhelming to have that. You get as veterans, while veteran soldiers. So imagine being in the convoy, driving 80, 90 miles per hour just to pass the bombs on the streets. That was our convoy. We drove our convoy on the road, our bombs. And so imagine that anxiety coming back home as veterans. So I'm like Finding Foster. He took me to the basketball game, and that crowd is overwhelming. It's not about being scared. It's being you're the new kid from school. You're a freshman, and you got these big ass seniors and all these old kids in high school, and you're just a fucking freshman. So, and I'm Commiso. Most of the time, all the damn time, I really don't know what the fuck people are talking about. Because I'm living inside my mind, man. And I need to learn how to relax back in America. So you guys put me through this course shit, and I want to do things and have time of my own, while the court and the law knows that nowadays kids watch porn too. We need to update the laws, man. It sucks that adults at court, knowing the fact when there are kids on the internet, court as an adult and shit. But they overlook that shit too, because people forget how to be a kid, and You all act like everybody knows how to be an adult. And you're just a bunch of haters. I already got, if this is a blood clot, I'm gonna have a stroke, man. And me living in the desert and that hot temperature, I'm a Commiso. Commiso sweat. So imagine me living in the desert. I sweat out every shit out of my body. I bet when they gave me shots in the military, that shot out of my body. That's how hard I sweat in the desert. To go back to the state of New Jersey, and you never know what the type of fucking weather you're gonna have in New Jersey. It's always fucking changing the weather. And you're putting all this pressure. Shows court and the law or whatever, if they work together on the internet. My record shows that I am a great guy and I don't deserve to get treated like shit. And I am a great friend and a battle buddy. While you guys were sad and angry at war, you saw Commiso dancing on the internet all around the world, and you all asked the same question. What the fuck is wrong with Commiso? Does he know he's at fucking war? Why is he laughing at war? He's having a good time at war. It looks like he went on a senior trip at war. And people like that in the world keeps the world going. It's not the haters. It's not the so-called violence you all come up with on the internet. It's people like that that says, shit, everybody fighting about on the internet don't fucking make sense. I'm gonna make a fucking joke about it. It's people like that keeps the world going. Cause till today, I don't even know what the hell you what type of gang you have on the streets in the world? Cause it ain't that hard to live in this world nowadays. If there's problems in the world, there should be this much problems in the world. And we as humans are smart enough to fix that much problems in the world. Each other and rank each other and who's the best at what or what the shit or whatever the hell you fucking do. You became a hater. And now everybody, while laws are updated, when things are legal, you are taking back fucking. Meanwhile, I hope the law realize if you think that way, you're never going to really find a real bad guy in this world. If you make everybody the bad guy on the internet. Because imagine nobody at court, nobody at the jail cell. You actually can find that one bad guy on the street. But since you all haters and want to put each other away over that one bad guy said, well, I can hide from all you guys at the jail cell and shit in the court, on the street, on the internet. So that sucks. It's not my fault. People on my laptop and hacking my computer in the first place. You're lives on the internet and won't have time to be on my damn computer. So it's like as a veterans, we can't make a decision on our own. I tell Alliance Hospital, if I feel bad about myself, I would take myself to Alliance Hospital. But you as veterans, we made a decision in military military and made their own damn life and as a soldier. To come back home for everybody to run my damn life on the internet. I believe veterans want to come home and see what they can do in their lives. Veterans know how to be a hero, how to be an American soldier and protect the country. Well, I think veterans want to make their own decision and do something for themselves, because even one day Commiso could die on this planet and I'm going to say, well, I never got to do what I wanted to do in life as a veteran. So I told the family, I told everybody, time I feel like I'm 36 years old. I don't even have a kids and family of my own. I'm wasting time paying your bills back home. I'm wasting my time because you on my damn computer. Because you're a hater and you really don't care. If people really care about each other, there should be no violence on the internet and everything should be safe to do on the internet. As the law. Well, and as a veteran that's still learning how to be a veteran, because I was a young teenager that went to war, I'm doing my best back home. And I think overall, being a good guy to everybody, or trying to be, well, you taught me how to stand up for myself as an American soldier. As you talk to me and treat me the wrong way and shit. So it's not my fault over the years the internet been up this long and you still can't figure the internet out and you want to hate on each other as the internet. People make the internet like some kind of internet. So if you're going to blame the internet, blame the people. You know, oh, this site's bad. Nobody uses it no more. Only law enforcement will try and catch people because they have nothing else better to do. Take the site down. Guys, it sucks that the law and the court, knows the fact that even after porn in jail cells, and the court and look at people the wrong way because they watch porn too. I don't know what justice or what kind of type of laws. Seems like I got haters on my life back home as a veteran. Because, you know, if you really think that I'll be a bad father one day where I got a lump in my stomach and it's the holidays and I worry about people in the world more than myself, and there's something wrong with the law system. Because it just seems like the law is out to get everybody on the internet. So, whatever. That's all I have to say. This is the Commiso and the battle buddies on.